Alright, everybody. Welcome to 55 Points with Dr. Paul. That's me, I'm the quizmaster. You've got 10 seconds to answer each question. Questions go up in difficulty and in value. Today's quiz about the 18th century, which many of you will remember. Okay, here we go. So the first question should be fairly easy. What was the name of George Washington's wife? What was her first name? The First Lady of the United States. What was Mrs. Washington's first name? You got until the clock runs out over there. 1 second, 0 seconds. Make sure you've got your answer. Here comes the answer. It's Martha. Alright, so did you get it right? You get 1 point. You do that with every question. Questions go up in value and get more difficult. Books. Which 18th century English author wrote the novel Moll Flanders? There's your 10 seconds. So, Moll Flanders. Who's the famous author, English, from the 18th century who wrote Moll Flanders? Time is up. He was Daniel Defoe, same guy that did Robinson Crusoe. Number 3, your call is important to us. This is a call centre based question. Which Italian composer wrote the Four Seasons around about 1720? Title of the question is because it's often used on hold music when you're phoning BT and the likes. 0 seconds. Who wrote the Four Seasons? Vivaldi. Antonio Vivaldi, full name. But Vivaldi is all you need for 3 points. Number 4 is a multiple choice question. In the 7 Years' War, 1756 to 1763, what was the relationship between Britain and France? Were they allies or enemies? You have 10 seconds. Make sure you definitely pick one of these before the time is up. Add up your score as you go. This is for 4 points. The answer for this one is enemies. They were fighting against each other. 18th century style. Number 5, the 7 Years' War, which we were just talking about. Which island of the Balearic Group did Admiral Byng lose to the French in 1756, which led to him being court-martialed and shot for failing to do his utmost? Alright, so he didn't try hard enough. So they shot him. That's the way it was back then. 3 seconds left. What was the island that he lost to the French? It's in the Balearic Islands, so you can have a guess. The right answer is Minorca. Was it worth it? 6 points. Adaptation. The 1999 film Cruel Intentions, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar, is an adaptation of which 18th century novel written by Pierre Chaudelor-Laclos? So what's the original novel called? 1999 film called Cruel Intentions, one of many adaptations of this story. What was the original book? Written by Laclos. Time is up. The right answer is Les Liaisons Dangereuses. Dangerous Liaisons was another famous adaptation of that. Number 7, another multiple choice one. Which modern day state is home to Yale University, which was founded in 1701? Connecticut or Virginia? It's longer ago than a lot of people think. The Americans have been doing universities for quite a while. 2 seconds, 1 second. Make sure you choose. Correct answer is Connecticut in the northeast in New England. 8 points. Question about the Pacific. What name did the British give to Tonga after Captain Cook found his way there in 1773? They were called the Something Islands. Something beginning with F. So, which islands were they? 5 seconds to pick this. Captain Cook sailed there, took it for the British, and they called it the Friendly Islands. Alright. So it must have been quite nice. 9 points for an art question. Which 18th century English artist with the first name Thomas created several paintings, including Mrs. Siddons and the Blue Boy? That is some of his most famous paintings. Thomas who? Who's the artist? 9 points for this one. It's getting right up to the high points questions, the high level questions. 0 time. Gainsborough. Thomas Gainsborough is correct. 9 points. And 10. Dead now. But within 10 years, what year did Isaac Newton die? It's going to be the 18th century. Yeah, that's the whole quiz. But can you nail it down to within 10 years when Isaac Newton died, the inventor of gravity? Time's up. Right answer is 1727. So if you said something between 1717 and 1737, And you got the points. Okay, add them up. What did you score? Put it in the comments. Like it. If you liked it, share it. Subscribe. And come to the live quiz. I do a live quiz Monday to Friday, 7 o'clock. Every night of the week. 55 points. Thanks for playing.